You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
One's all mine!
Cannon!
Destruction!
Devil Aqua!
Here I come!
This is it!
Slash! Demon Fang! Destruction!
Do it!
You're killed!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Pathetic!
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Guess I misread the landing. Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Not done! Crush! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
That is coming!
Next!
Don't go charging off like
Take
that!
this! Demon Fang!
How's this?
Destruction! It's over!
This is it!
It got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Demon Fang! Destruction! Damn it!
Run you through!
Try harder! My turn!
See ya!
I'm not done!
Sword!
Take this!
By the
You're
power
mine!
of water!
You're finished! Pierce through!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
This one's
Sonic
mine!
thrust! You're finished! Come and face me! Take this!
Mega Ray! I'm all stocked up!
You're mine!
I'm on it!
Sonic thrust!
See ya!
Finished!
Mega Ray!
We're in good form!
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Xion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
Demon Fang!
I never miss!
What flyers?
You're mine!
These are all you, Xion!
Reload!
Crush! Demon Fang!
Searing
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
We're in good form! I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Xion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even. I hate camping out.
What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Well, off we go.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Dahnan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Dahnan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Dahnans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I'll take you all off!
No escape!
Searing
Demon Fang!
Reload!
Crush!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning!
Stay away from its toxin!
Take this! Crush! Damn!
What's wrong? Nothing. Focus on the fight.
Here I come!
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
Not today! Here I come!
Talon Storm.
Crush! Cannon! You're finished!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me! You're finished! Mirage!
I'll run you through.
Inferno
See ya.
Torrent! You're
Take
mine!
aim and blast it out of the sky.
You're mine! Demon Fang! Got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Destruction!
All
Talon!
yours.
No escape! Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Crush!
Do it!
Demon Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that game.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there? It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Dahnans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Destruction! Take this! This one's gonna be tough. Pierce through!
How's this? Don't go charging off like that!
Talon! Crush! Touch! Here I come! It's over! Infernal Torrent! It's over! Demon Fang!
That was almost too easy.
This one's all mine! Sonic Thrust! No escape! Destruction! Sonic Thrust!
What's wrong? Nothing. Mine.
Focus on the fight! Pierce through! It's over! Demon Fang! Burn it down!
I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuck
Here I come! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Do
Less
it!
talking, more pump.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Whoa, take a look at that. Normally I don't pick on them.
Here I come! It's over!
Searing flame! Reload!
Start up!
Take
Talon!
one more!
You're mine! Pierce through!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
You're mine! Pierce through! I owe you one.
I'm on it.
Take this!
Back into the fray!
Sonic Thrust!
Mega Ray!
Destruction!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Start up! Talon Storm!
Reload! Your wings won't save you from me! I never miss!
Pierce through! We got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
I'm on it! See ya! Talon Storm!
Cannon! Flame of
Take
Fury!
this!
Burning through!
Pierce through!
I'll run you through!
There!
See ya!
Here I come!
That took more energy than I expected. Bad feeling about this.
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Here I come! Here I
Sky
come!
is mine!
Demon Fang! Destruction!
Searing Flame!
I'll run you
Here I
through!
come!
Searing Flame!
Talon
Here
Storm!
I come!
Where are you going?
Stardust! Mirage!
I'm all
Try
fucked
this!
up!
Infernal
I'll
Sword!
run you through! Panic coming! Talon Storm!
Here I come!
Touch cannon!
Crush! Burn!
Searing Flame! Reload!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got! Talon Storm!
These little ones are...
Less talking, more pummeling.
Let me know if you're struggling.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Wind! Take this! You're finished!
Searing Flame! Reload! Searing
You're mine!
Flame!
Demon
Reload!
Fang!
I'm out of ammo.
Severing Wind! Here I come! I'm not done!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
Do it!
It's over! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're mine! Dragon!
Do it!
We managed to pull through.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
We don't have much choice.
Hear me! Flame
Take
of
this!
Fury!
Demon Fang!
Primed and ready!
Take this! Come and face me!
Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
I'll fix
You're
you up!
mine! Demon Fang!
Panic coming! Talon Storm! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
Here,
No
let me help.
excuses! This is up to us!
I'll fix you up.
It's not going to play.
Now!
Here, let me help. First aid!
I owe you one!
See ya!
Destruction! What's wrong?
Nothing.
Focus on the fight! Mirage!
See ya!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Here I go. It's over.
You're mine!
Searing Flame, reload!
Here I come!
Searing Flame, reload!
Here I
I'm out of
come!
ammo.
I'll run you through!
Any more of this and I'll burn out! You're mine! Demon Fang!
Reload! Here's a
Here I
healing
come!
art. First
I'm
aid!
not done! Destruction!
Mega Ray! Hear me!
You're
Flame of
mine!
Fury!
Demon Fang!
Strike!
That is coming!
Who
You're
wants to die
mine!
next?
Touch cannon!
Gemini Aqua!
This should do it!
Here's a healing art.
See ya!
First aid!
Talon Storm!
I'll fix you up.
Cannon!
Take this! Destruction!
Here I go.
Take this!
Talon
Mine.
Storm!
Searing Flame!
Ignite!
Reload! I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray.
I'll run you
not
through!
Mega Ray!
See ya!
Wow, I'm impressed. Mega Ray!
Severing Wing!
Cannon!
Where are you going?
No escape!
I'll run you through!
Flame
That
of
is
Fury!
coming!
Burning
Try
Strike!
harder! Not a chance! Demon Fang!
Here's a healing
No
art.
I'll run
escape!
you through!
First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Talon Storm!
Here I come!
By the power of
Win!
water! Gemini Aqua!
Finish!
Take it! I'm
You're
over
mine!
this! The Searing
It's
Flame!
over!
Here,
Mirage!
Flame of Fury! Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! You're
Mega
mine!
Ray!
It's over!
Here, let me
Here
help.
I come!
I'm on it!
It's
aid!
over!
Slice!
Severing Wing!
Here I go.
You're finished!
It's over.
Cannon!
Take this!
I'm on it!
Strike!
By the
See
power
ya!
of water!
Talon Storm!
You're mine!
Touch
Demon
cannon!
Fang! Destruction!
Gemini
It's
Aqua!
I'll
on!
just pipe down!
By the
You're
power of
finished!
water!
Storm! Touch
Here's a
cannon!
healing art. That
Now I
move.
can let loose! Here comes a big one!
By the power of water!
Can't
It's
move!
in the sky.
Open.
It's mine.
That did it!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! You're finished!
Talon Storm! Touch!
Searing Flame! Reload! I can feel the medicine working.
Here I come!
Talon Storm!
By the power of water!
You're finished! Try
Can't be
harder!
happening.
Not a chance!
Fall back!
I'm not
I'll
done!
run you through!
A new lease on life.
Talon Storm! Touch
You're
cannon!
mine. By the power of water!
It's over!
That is coming!
Demon Fang!
Talon Storm!
Take this!
Touch cannon!
Searing
This
Flame!
one's all mine!
I'm all stuffed up. Let the marksman handle
Talon
this.
Storm! Touch
Mega Ray!
It's this it!
I'm on
Mega
it!
Ray!
You're finished!
Talon Storm! Touch
Gemini
cannon!
Aqua!
You're finished!
I'll run you through! See ya!
You're
Talon
mine!
Storm!
You're finished!
Touch cannon!
By the power of water!
You're mine!
I'm all stuffed up.
No escape!
Mega Ray!
Talon Storm!
Take this!
Touch cannon!
This
It's
one's
on!
mine.
Take this!
How's this?
Searing Flame!
Power blade!
Reload!
Talon
Win!
Storm! Oh, just pipe down!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! Not today!
By the power of water!
Donut!
Talon
It's
Storm!
gonna attack!
Right, back out!
Infernal Torrent!
By the
Try
power of
harder!
water!
Now!
Mega
Here I
Ray!
come!
Pathetic.
Shield!
Severing Wing! You're mine!
How's this?
What was I thinking?
Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
Do it!
Come! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
useless.
You're mine!
Don't tell me!
How's this?
Take this!
See ya!
You're on!
Cannon!
You're on! No escape!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the fight.
Here I come!
Cannon!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Take this!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on.
Yes, my lady?
Seems about right to me.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Severing wind! Try harder! Not a chance!
This one's mine! And again!
Sparta!
Mega Ray!
You're on! Infernal Torrent!
I'm on it.
I'm not done!
I'm only getting started! By the
This
power
one's
of
all mine! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Seems about right to me.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
You're on! No escape!
Here I go! You're mine!
Here I come! No escape! Burn!
I'll run you through!
Win!
This is it! Mega Ray!
How's this?
You're finished!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
I'll run you through!
Try this!
Here, let me
Infernal Torrent!
First
I
aid!
owe you one! No!
Flame!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm out of ammo! I never miss!
Here I come! Win!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
And more of
Do
this.
it!
Don't burn out!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Onward and upward.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dahna all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh? What's this thing?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Sword Rain Outlaw! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Don't go charging off like that! Don't let them form a pack!
Here I come! This one's all mine!
I'll run you through!
Sword Rain Alpha!
See ya!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here I go!
I'm on it!
Here I come!
Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Glad to hear it! I'm sure I can put this to use.
I've noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
What's this thing?
I'm only getting started.
Mine!
I'll run you through!
Gemini Hawk, Searing Flame! Reload!
You're mine!
Take it! Hell's
You're
Fist!
finished!
Explode!
I'll run
Toxicity!
you
Sword
through!
Rain Alpha!
See ya!
Huh!
Touch
Got
cannon!
it! Huh!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing! Gotta break through!
There! How's this?
Take this!
Steering flame!
You're surrounded!
Reload!
Just stay calm!
Blade!
Time to burn! It's over!
Swallow blade!
Gemini Aqua! Steering flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
No escape!
Back into the fray!
Demon blade!
I'm only Here, let me help! I can't heal you forever! Here I go! It's over! Searing flame! Reload!
One final push!
Explode!
Right!
Give them all we got!
Huh.
I'm on it! Slice!
One more!
Take this!
Gemini!
I'm on it!
I'm only get searing flame! Reload!
I can feel my precision improving. What could this be?
Get lost! Searing flame! Reload! Watch and weep! Sight airborne beasts, my specialty. Explode! Here I go! It's over!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out! Sword through! One more! Explode!
That was almost too easy.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm only getting
through! See ya!
Searing flame! Reload! Explode! Sword through! Where are you going? Toxicity! Go!
Finish it! Cannon!
Sword through! Here I go!
Take this!
How's this?
Severing
There!
wind!
Had it coming!
You're mine! Gemini Aqua!
How's this? Had it coming!
Got
You're
it.
mine!
Searing flame! Reload! Not ammo! Time to burn!
Finish it!
I'm on it!
And it comes! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
hey,
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
wait.
What? Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What? Okay, off we go.
I'll take you all on.
It's over!
You're mine!
Gemini off Searing Flame! Reload! Here I go! You're
Don't be
mine!
charging off like
Time
that.
to burn!
Talent Storm.
Take it! You're mine!
Demon Fang!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out! Watch and
I'm on it. Slice.
take it! You're mine! Searing
Storm.
Flame!
Touch one. Pathetic.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
It's over! By the power! Searing Flame! Reload! Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out! Scorch
You're
Earth!
mine.
Toxicity!
I'm on it. See ya.
I'm all
Talent
stocked up!
Storm.
Demon Fang!
Great. On
Let
to
the
the next.
marksman handle this!
Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are hardly worth our time. There!
No choice!
Sighted!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
One more! Searing Flame! Reload!
That is coming.
Here I go!
Talent Storm.
Rising Wyvern!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out! This
Got
close.
fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. It's over!
yes,
Searing
my lady?
Flame! Something you wanted to say? Toxicity! Huh.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Whoa. Take a look at that.
bad feeling about this.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here, let me help. First
I'll run
aid!
you through!
Help me! By the power of one! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Alpha!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
The targeting the flame of freedom must not die!
I hope this medicine works as promised. It's over! I'll bring you back from Death's
I'll run
Abyss!
you through! See ya!
Resuscitation!
Cannon!
Not done yet!
By the power of Searing Flame! Reload! Sighted!
Rising Wyvern!
Time to burn! I'm only getting... Where are you going?
You're mine!
I'm on it!
Sword Rain
Do it!
Alpha! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Reload!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Light! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
An opponent like
Here
this
I
should
go.
be easy.
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing Flame! Reload!
You're on!
Sighted! Scorch through! Explode! It's
Rising
over!
Wyvern! No escape!
Sighted! I'm only getting... Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Destruction!
Here I go! Time to burn! I'm all stuffed up!
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of...
You're on!
You're mine! Who wants to die next?
Rising Wyvern!
Sighted! I'm only getting started!
That was almost too easy.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm!
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An Embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Here they come!
I'll take you on!
Well, away!
Severing wind!
Dearest flame! Reload!
I'm going in!
There! It's over!
You're mine!
Fire in the
Gemini
hole!
off! Dearest
Rising
flame!
Wyvern!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! Eat point! Burn!
It's
Use
over!
healing art!
Destruction! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder!
Not
First aid!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Back into the fray! If it's in the
Try
sky,
harder!
it's mine!
I'm not down! Destruction!
Here, let me help!
You're mine!
First
I
aid!
owe you one! Sword Rain Alpha!
Power!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Aqua!
Fang Blast! Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Zephyr!
Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it! It's over!
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that dead-going look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Rot in hell!
Rinwell, you...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time!
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Dahnan who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called Bright Eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Dahnan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Dahnans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Dahnan Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Dahnans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shionne.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle!
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. That's quite a relief.
Get lost!
Here's his lightning again! Thunderblade!
Take this!
Hear me! Raging Cascade!
Burning!
These ones can run rings around us! Here's where I came from!
Here I go!
It's over! Take Raging Cascade! Spread!
By the power of water!
Gemini Auger!
Rising water!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
By the power of water!
Air thrust!
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
I guess. Great!
Huh?
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Good. Using Zeugles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up. There!
Huh? Hey.
Sure.
All right. Got it.
Yeah.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends. What is this?
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Cisloden. The capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Cisloden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
How to hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Cisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Cisloden it is.
Whoa!
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was, thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. but I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renan. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Here I go! Sword Rain Alpha!
In here!
Here I come! Destruction! Sword Rain Alpha!
Whoa! Hey!
Here I come!
Reload!
You're finished! You're mine!
Reload!
chance!
Raging Cascade! Here, let me help!
Sword Rain Alpha!
First aid!
I owe you one.
Looks like it could be worth something. It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
Poodle, shake off that water.
Forgive you!
You're mine!
Take that! Photon Flash! Lightning condemned!
You're mine!
Whatever you do, just stay away from this force.
Photon Flash!
Here I come! You're finished! You're on!
Sleep now.
Burning! This is
Infernal Torrent! Burn!
Lightning condemned! Arc
Here I
field!
come!
Steering flame!
Sword Rain Alpha!
All there! I'm out of arrows!
Destruction! It's
Lightning
over!
condemned! Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's what I like to hear. Nope. Choice. You're mine!
Lightning condemned!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload!
It's over!
Back into the fray!
Mirage!
By the dance of the
Infernal
wind!
Torrent!
Sleep now.
Strike!
Here, let me help.
Sword Rain Alpha! I owe you one. This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Destruction!
Flame!
Rising
Here's
Wyvern!
reload!
You're mine! It's
all
over!
stuffed up.
Mirage!
Here's another! Lightning
Infernal Torrent!
You are in tip-top
My
shape.
turn!
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
We managed to pull through.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. But why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zeugles walking around?
I think they're used as lookouts. The Renans know how to control them.
Complaining's not going to get us anywhere. Let's just get through this and be on our way. Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over! Here I come!
Here goes!
Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over!
Photon Flash! Dance in the wind!
Mirage!
In here.
Try this!
This will come in handy.
Here, let me help.
I'm not this time! Strike!
Hear me! Flame of
You're
fury!
mine!
Burning! Here
Sword Rain Alpha!
One more!
Here I come! You're finished!
Thunderblade! Gemini off steering flame! Reload! Lightning condemned! I'm only getting steering flame! Sighted! It's over! Gemini off
You are in
steering
tip-top
flame!
shape.
As soon as I'm done.
How could a girl ever say no?
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
You got company!
Take this!
Hear me! Flame
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! There! Go! I'm only getting started! Dance in the wind!
Here I come! You're mine!
Come in handy.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Photon
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Crush! Rising Wyvern!
Now!
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega Ray!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
You're
vein.
mine!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Thanks! Take this!
Hear me!
Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Crush! Sword Rain Alpha!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
What's this doing here?
Hi, Hootle! Here's a healing arc!
You're mine!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! Searing flame! Reload!
Take this!
Here's another! One last one!
Try harder! My turn!
Raging Cascade!
I owe you one. You're mine!
more!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging Cascade! Mega Ray!
Mirage!
now!
It's over! This one's all mine!
Photon
You're mine!
Alright! It's
Destruction!
time!
It's over!
In here!
Take this!
This'll come in handy!
Eat this!
Go!
Here I come!
One at a time!
Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern!
Hear me!
Mirage!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
Rising
say?
Wyvern!
Here's a healing arc!
Mirage!
First aid! I never miss!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Recover!
You're finished!
Here's a healing arc!
Mirage!
First aid! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning
Now!
again!
This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Back into the
Take
fray!
this!
Mega Ray! Now!
Mirage!
Gemini
Try
Aqua!
this!
Raging
Infernal
Cascade!
Turret! Ignite!
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia. Onward and upward. The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
Can we get down?
Gotta break.
Here's the healing arc!
You're mine!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Raging Cascade! Take
Strike!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Photon
Mirage!
Dance in the wind! Gemini Aqua!
Take this!
Do it, sweet dreams!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Here I come!
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Alright, it's Mega Ray! By the power of the field! Let's hear
Here I
it
come!
away!
If it's in the sky, I've used a bit too much healing.
Choice.
Let me help.
Here I come!
I can't hold on much longer!
Try harder! No, you can't! Come and finish! Lightning thrust!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come! Sword Rain
Get on
Alpha!
in there with the others!
Huh?
All disasters may
Take
want.
this!
Come
You're
forth
finished!
and heal some fury! I never miss! Maelstrom!
It's over!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
My astral
Here I
energy!
come! You're finished!
Searing
Reload!
flame!
Eat this!
Reload! Photon
Take
blast!
this!
Here I go!
Sword Rain
Fire
Alpha!
flame!
This
Do it! Get astral energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind! I'm only getting lost now. More for the stockpile!
This should do it!
All right, it's showtime!
It's over!
Air thrust! Lightning
Lightning
energy!
A hard-won victory.
My clothes are frozen.
What's wrong? Huh? I guess. Got it. For real?
Maybe it's time I try on something new. We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Reload! I'm out of ammo. Let's heal.
Let's get you all touched. The flashing part's their weak point.
By the power of water.
You're mine! It's over!
It's time.
Take this!
Searing flame.
Dazzle!
Reload. Hands in the wind.
This one's mine.
Feel. Searing flame. Reload.
Take
I'm
this!
out of ammo.
Here, let me help.
Whoa. First aid.
Now.
One at a time.
You're mine!
Back into the
We did
fray.
it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less
Do it!
talking, more coming.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Now! Here I come!
Photon!
First aid.
Sword Rain
Where
Alpha!
that came from?
Searing flame.
Sweet now.
Strike!
Here, let me help.
Hey, that...
Photon
Take
blast.
this!
Power of water.
Destruction!
I never miss.
Here I come!
Gemini Aqua.
Take this! Ah!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
First aid.
Now I can let loose!
Seal.
Lightning thrust!
Hear me.
Let's get
Here I
you
come!
Fury.
Ah!
Strike.
Lightning thrust! Mirage!
Only get searing
Infernal
flame.
Torrent! You're mine!
Go get him. By the power of water. Thunderblade.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Take
Lightning thrust! Mirage! Try this!
That move.
Infernal Torrent! Here comes a big one!
in here.
You're mine!
More for the stop
It's
sign.
over!
Mega
Sword Rain
Ray.
Alpha!
Hit.
Be still!
By the power of water.
It
Dazzle!
looks like you got this one covered.
Mirage!
Air thrust. Searing flame. Reload.
Take this!
Here's a
No.
healing arc. Don't mind if I
Can't
do.
end here!
This one's mine.
Hey, that...
I'll bring you back from
Death's
death's
abyss.
Thunderblade. Resuscitation.
Not
Take
done yet!
light ass dance in the wind.
Take
Seal.
this!
Here I go.
Be still!
Get on in there with the
Take
others.
this! It's
Photon
over!
blast. Power of water. More with that.
Mirage! You're mine! It's over! Crush!
Gemini Aqua.
Lightning thrust!
Here goes. I'm all
Mirage!
fucked up.
Got it. Now go
Infernal
down.
Torrent!
Sleep now.
Here I come!
I'll be saving this
It's
one.
over!
First aid.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Whoa. Hey, one at a time.
It's over! Mirage!
Get on in there with the others.
Here I come!
Here, let me
It's
help.
over!
All right.
Destruction!
Time.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega Ray.
Try harder! My turn!
By the power of water.
Do it!
Photon blast.
You're mine!
Air thrust.
Mirage! Infernal Torrent!
Reload.
It's over!
It's about to strike.
Searing flame. Reload.
Look sharp, everyone!
Art expert coming through.
I'm all stuffed up. Cross blade.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Cover the caster. Resuscitation. Lightning to Here's a healing arc. Thunder.
Not done yet! I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Sight. Hit. Steering flame.
You're mine! You're finished!
Spread.
Mirage!
You're mine. Steering flame. In the wind. I'm out of ammo.
Try harder! My turn!
Light astral energy.
Sword Rain Alpha! It's over!
Raging cascade.
Try harder! Not a chance! Strike! This one's all mine!
Get on.
Start
I'm
up.
only getting started. Photon
Mirage!
blast.
Infernal Torrent!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Photon blast.
It's over!
Raging
Sword Rain
cascade.
Alpha!
Reload.
Lightning Thrust!
Spread.
Mirage!
One more.
Try
Getting
this.
stronger.
Infernal Torrent! Switching up its
Don't mind if
movements!
I do.
Watch out!
I'm out of ammo.
You're mine!
To the fray.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging cascade.
More? Dukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
Take this! It's over!
Raging
this.
cascade of fury. Burning breath.
Sword Rain Alpha! It's
Can't
over!
heal you forever. Here goes.
This should do it!
Lightning condemned.
Be still!
Thunderblade. First aid.
You're mine!
Steering
Sword Rain Alpha! It's over!
Ghost lightning condemned.
Mirage!
Thunderblade.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning Thrust!
Power of water. Let me help.
Now it's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Alpha! No, you can't!
More for
Take
the
this!
low pile!
It's so... I can't move!
I'm only getting started! Here, let me help! Expert coming through! First aid!
Mega Ray! Sword Lane Alpha! Dazzle!
Lightning Condemn! Thunder Blade!
You're on! Try
Mega Ray!
this! You're mine!
Raging Cascade!
Crush! You're finished!
Here's a healing art! I'll be saving this one!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I can do
right.
it all day!
Take this!
Flame!
Alpha! Stay away from my friend!
I'll be saving this
Sword
one!
Lane Alpha!
It's weakened!
Be still! This ends now! Infernal Turret! Ignite!
Mega Ray! Get on in there with the others!
You're mine!
Light Astral
Sword Lane
Energy!
Alpha!
Whoa! Hey! What is that? In here!
You're mine! Light!
Saving this one! Lightning Condemn!
Stardust!
Thunder Blade!
You're on! Try this! Infernal Turret!
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling
They're
back.
not playing, then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Here's a healing art! In the wind! First aid! Sleep now!
Take this!
This'll come in handy.
Crush!
Steering
Try harder!
Hello! Here's a healing art!
I can't move!
On my watch! First aid! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked away! I'm out! Back into Light the Astral Energy! More with that cannon! Photon Flash! Lightning Condemn! Power up! Thunder Blade! Here, let me help! First aid! Thunder Blade!
Strike! Sword Lane Alpha!
You're mine!
Here I come!
By the power of
Try
water.
harder! Now! Sword Lane Alpha! Be
Raging
still!
Cascade!
It's over!
Steering
You're on! Try harder! My turn! Take this!
Power of water!
Here I come! You're on! Try this! Infernal Turret!
Here's a healing art!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Destruction! It's over!
Raging Cascade!
No escape!
There! Go! You're mine!
This
I
one's
never
all mine.
miss!
It's over! Ignite!
Take that!
The enemy is going all out.
Lightning Condemn! I'll reload! Take care! I'm out of ammo! Pluto! First
You'll
aid!
pay for that!
Watch and sweep!
I can't move!
I'm only getting started! Steering flame! Here I go! You're mine! Steering flame! Reload! Here I go! Time to burn! A new lease on life! I'm out! Explode! Scorcher! Think again! Searing flame! There! Time to burn! How's this? Scorcher! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles, they're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a Lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again. There it is. Cisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute, and it's big enough to hold Hootle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously, Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
I think he's saying something's over there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zoogle? No, an owl?
Hootle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hoo-hoo!
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hootle, though. Something about it seems almost regal. Don't you think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
Well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hootle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
It's fine with me. We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you. Oh.
Rinwell?
It's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on? You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double-crossing.
It does. But it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
opponent like this should be easy. Come and face me.
Raging Cascade!
Here I come!
Side sweep now. I'm only getting started. More for the stockpile. By the power of water. More without
I'm not done!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Dance in the wind. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Let's get you out of the way.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Mega Ray. All right. Gemini Alpha.
It's over!
Flash. Do it.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
You're finished!
You're mine.
Air thrust. Light
Hurrah!
energy.
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Here I go.
Dance in the wind.
Over. Air thrust.
We got flyers!
I've got this.
Sword
Let
Rain
a
Alpha!
marksman handle it.
Take this! All yours!
Do it!
Dance in the wind.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Mirage! I still got a ways to go!
Forgive you!
Strike! Now!
Mega
Here I
Ray.
come! Swallow Blade!
Power of water.
Now.
Here. Let's get you out of the way.
This one's all mine!
First
Take
aid.
this!
Let's go.
Swallow Blade! Watch out!
Excited. You're
Here I
mine.
come! Stop!
By the power of water. Raging Cascade.
Take
Here's
it.
the healing art. Heal.
Can't move!
More for the stockpile.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Lightning orb. Banana.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Resuscitation.
Let's give it a whirl.
I owe you one.
Take it.
You're
It's on. Dance in the
mine!
wind.
Swallow Blade!
Air thrust.
You're mine!
By the power of water. Raging
Struck.
Cascade.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
I never miss.
Air thrust.
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! This one's over!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
I can feel my precision improving.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, Azugul took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
forgive you!
You're mine! You'll finish! Come and face me! Mirage! Here I come! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! They got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Mirage! Ignite!
Now!
Glimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Sky!
Well
My
done!
turn! You're finished!
Do
Mirage! You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Isn't that what we were asked to find?
Looks like it could be worth something. Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come! You're finished!
Sleep now!
Mirage!
You got company!
Sleep now! Here, let me help!
Lightning thrust! It's over!
Here
Here I come!
Here I go!
Rising
Time to
Viper!
burn!
to the wind!
Time to burn!
Here I come!
I'm only
Finish
getting
it!
started! Go get it!
Rising Viper!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Come one, come all! Here I come!
Harry! Raging let the marksman handle
Rising
this!
Viper!
How's this?
You're
Dance in
finished!
the wind!
Mirage!
Air thrust! Searing
Take this!
flame! Reload!
Flew away!
Photon blast! Raging death ball!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Strike!
Light
Mirage!
energy!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
My clothes are frozen.
I need something to eat.
Go no
Here,
further!
You're mine! I owe you one.
In here!
You're mine!
Here I go!
You're finished! I'll take you
Get
all
out
off!
of the way!
Raining
Thunderblade! Now
Take this! Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Here's the raging
It's over!
In here!
Take this! You're finished!
Hear me! Thunderblade! I can use all
You're
day!
finished! Mirage!
Well,
Raining
we're on the home stretch now.
Take this!
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Rising Wyvern! Cut! You're finished! Mirage! Burn!
Do it!
You are in...
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
There's more where that came from.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
Mega Ray! Lightning Orb! Death Ball!
You're mine! Slash!
They're surrounding us!
Rising Wyvern! Cut!
power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic today.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Here's a healing arc.
Okay.
Thunderblade!
You're mine!
Back into the
Here I
fray!
come! Slide!
Here's a healing arc. Raging
It's over.
cascade! Where are you going?
Mirage! Try this!
Here's a
Take
raging
this!
cascade! Here's a healing arc.
Rising Wyvern!
Here.
Here I come! It's over!
Down in there with the others.
Mirage!
Here's a ray.
It's
Not on
on.
my watch. Gemini
Infernal Torch!
Nicely done, Shion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Raging
yeah.
cascade! Here I
You
go.
got it.
In here! Get a searing flame! Get on in there with the others!
No escape!
Gravitas!
Blow
Thunder
away.
blade! I can do this
You're
all!
mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
My books are okay.
Right, here goes!
Take it! And again!
No escape! Rising Wyvern!
Back into the fray!
Here, damn it! Swallow Blade! Take this!
Lightning condensed flame!
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it
You're
that way.
mine!
What about you?
Just watch and see.
Swallow Blade!
I'm all
Rising
set up.
Wyvern!
Lightning
You're
arc!
mine! It's over!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Raging cascade!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Mirage!
Now, lightning!
Infernal Torch!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Right, here goes!
Sealed!
Take this! I owe you one! Stardust!
Light action!
Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of
You're
fury!
mine!
Burning
Swallow
strike!
Blade!
come in handy.
It's over!
Lightning condensed!
Take this!
Thunder blade! One more time! This one's mine! Do it! Raging cascade!
Struck!
Lightning! Downfall!
Lightning flash!
I'm out! I'll be saving this one! Back into the
Mirage!
array!
This'll come in handy. No complaints from me. I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden. I think it's safe to rest here now.
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cyslodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We are basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. How's this?
Yeah! What?
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here. I hate camping out.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
We've reached our destination.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Rinwell!
Regan!
It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust is in about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here, to help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
it's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
All right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Looks like we...
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so... was it the Snake Eyes who...
No. It wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Dahnans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Dahnans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Shionne!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
No.
Hey.
Why you...
Huh?
Why you?
Sorry.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you...
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us. Please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menek. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Menek. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Menek and the others when they follow. Let's go! Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run!
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Cisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
Got it! If you spot any arch wielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged. You're mine!
Arch skill! Just one more time!
Here I come!
By the power of water! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? Now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.